In business, success really comes down to making your money go as far as it possibly can. And during this training, I'm going to teach you how to do just that by using business credit. Look, by building business credit, you ease cash flow restrictions because the money you'd usually spend out of your bank account to pay for stuff, you don't have to. You can use business credit to pay for that stuff, get revolving terms, even get net 30, net 55 terms where you have a month or 2 months to pay back the credit you're using, and use credit wisely to help you grow the business. Look, every one of the largest publicly and privately owned companies in this country do just this. It's how they got to be as big as they are. But I'm going to teach you during this training how you can tap into the same strategies they've used to get big to be able to ease your cash flow constraints and make it easier to use business credit to give you the money that you need to scale and grow even faster. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. Look, if you want to make your money go further, you need to build business credit. Business credit helps you save money, and here's why. Because you have two choices when you want to actually pay for something. You could pay for it yourself. You could write a check. You could use your debit card. You could take the money from your actual bank account. Now, the problem with that is it causes a cash flow restriction, right? The more that's going out of that bank account, the less you have available to spend on other things that you may need. This is exactly where business credit can help. Business credit can give you credit lines with almost every major vendor to buy the kind of stuff that you normally may spend cash for. This helps you use credit to buy the things you can buy on credit, and then keeps a lot of money in the bank to use for things that you might not be able to use credit for. Now, business credit lines are available right from the beginning of your business. You can get it from starter vendors like Grainger and Uline, Strategic Network Solutions. You can buy all kinds of things from office supplies to shipping supplies to transportation supplies to outdoor workwear and on and on and on, even from the beginning of your business using these starter vendors. But even a month or 2 months in, you can then start getting credit with, well, almost every kind of retailer. From Amazon and Walmart to Home Depot and Lowe's to Sam's Club to being able to get credit with Apple, with Dell, Chevron, BP for gas. Almost every major retailer, even Nordstrom and Macy's, offer corporate credit cards without a personal guarantee and credit check. And this gives you the ability to go buy your office supplies from Amazon, to be able to buy your furniture from a place like IKEA, your technology from a place like Best Buy, and being able to use credit to do this. Credit you can even get without a personal guarantee and credit check. So now you're able to come in, even since the inception of your business, build a credit profile and score, get all kinds of vendor credit lines, use these credit lines to be able to buy the things you need to buy. Some of them are revolving terms as you grow your credit profile. Some in the beginning are net 15, net 30, net 60. So it gives you 15, 30, 60 days to pay it back. Whatever the terms may be, it eases cash flow restrictions. It lets you use credit to be able to fund the business, helping you keep more money in your bank account for the essential things that you may need, like payroll. So use this strategy to grow your business even faster. This is how all the big businesses get as big as they are. So how do you do this? How do you build your business credit to make your money go even further? Well, there's just a few essential steps that you want to follow. First, you want to make sure that you build out your fundability. You want to build a fundable foundation where lenders and credit issuers want to give you money. This means setting up a business address, setting up a business phone number, getting it listed with 411, having a professional website and a professional email address, getting a business license if you can get one, making sure you have a business bank account set up as well, setting up an entity type like a corporation or an even LLC. Look, this isn't a training to break down fundability, but if you go to youtube.com/credit suite and search fundability, I have detailed training that teaches you how to build the fundable foundation, and as the key essential first step to building your business credit. The second step is you want to get credit with starter vendors who will give you credit even when you have none. I've already mentioned some. So when we look at Grainger, we look at Uline, Strategic Network Solutions, you need about 5 of these type of accounts that will give you credit when you have none and report that credit to the business credit reporting agencies. Once that credit reports, now you have a credit profile and score, and you can use that established credit profile and score to get all kinds of other credit with almost all major retailers. So as I mentioned, Amazon, Sam's Club, Costco, almost every major retailer offers business credit without a personal guarantee and credit check. And when you have 5 accounts on your business credit reports, a lot of those retailers will start to approve you. When you have 14 accounts on your business credit reports, you can get bank credit, Visa cards, MasterCards, even auto financing, all of which without a personal guarantee and credit check. Now, advanced vendors are yet another strategy you can use to be able to ease cash flow restrictions and help give you more cash to be able to manage the business. So what are advanced vendors? Well, advanced vendors are vendors that will give you credit without a personal guarantee, without a personal credit check, based on your business credit quality. But they don't report the credit they give you to the business credit reporting agencies. Look, here's why they're so important. First of all, you'll rarely ever hear any guru in the space talk about business credit building and advanced vendors, because advanced vendors don't necessarily help you build business credit because they don't report the credit they give you to the business credit reporting agencies. So as a result, they've kind of fallen into this black hole in the educational space where nobody talks about them. But they provide a tremendous amount of benefits, because as you build your business credit, they will give you credit based on that business credit quality. So even if they don't report, they give you the credit lines that you need to grow the business and help you put more money in your bank account you can use for other purposes. So for example, some advanced vendors include Best Buy, include Apple, John Deere. There's so many, there's literally hundreds of these advanced vendors, depending on the industry that you are in, to be able to buy the things you need to be able to fund and fuel your business without relying on the money in your bank account to do so. Giving you terms, stretching out, giving you a month, 2 months, or even longer to pay helps you actually keep the money in your bank, use it for things that you need to spend the money right now, and then let you pay this money back on terms, making it easier to manage your cash flow and have more money to grow your business. Another way you can make your money go further is to make sure that you're constantly getting an increase to your credit lines. How do you get higher credit limits? Well, I'll tell you some secrets right now most don't know about. First of all, the credit bureaus in the business world all have a recommendation of credit, how much credit you should be issued. And lenders and credit issuers look at this credit limit recommendation to determine the limits on your credit lines, your loans, even your credit cards. Now, one thing that we found that directly ties into how high the recommendation of credit is how many accounts you have reported on your business credit reports. So you want to continuously build business credit. That's going to increase that recommendation of credit. The second thing is you've got to get credit you're actually using. By using this credit regularly, lenders, credit issuers see that, and the future ones that approve you give you higher and higher limits. So the secret formula to getting approved for higher limits on credit cards and credit lines is to get credit and use it so lenders and credit issuers can see you're doing so and want to give you higher limits because they know that you're going to use the credit and financing that they're actually giving you. And don't ever forget, the secret of getting higher limits is just to ask. Look, a lot of credit card issuers will actually give you limit increases just because you ask. And a lot of them don't even do a personal or business credit check for that bump. I do this personally. As a matter of fact, every 6 months, I go and ask my credit card issuers to raise my limits. The only time I won't let them do it is if they're actually going to look at my personal credit. If they say they're going to put a hard inquiry, meaning it shows to other people on my credit report to do that limit increase inquiry, then I tell them not to do it. But for every credit card issuer that will not put a hard inquiry on my credit report, that will not show other lenders and credit issuers that are looking at my credit report and will do an internal review to make their determination, I apply for every 6 months. Well, except for Discover. A secret about Discover that a lot of people don't know is that Discover, in almost all cases, will actually entertain a limit increase every single month. So make sure you continue to ask for limit increases on personal and business credit cards at least every 6 months. And in doing so, you'll continue to see your limits increase. Future credit issuers are going to want to also match those limits and give you higher and higher limits. And it gives you even more money to spend, and that way on that credit, and giving you even more money in your bank account to ease cash flow constraints. So what do you do now? Well, if you really want to make your money go further, it all comes down to building your business credit. But look, this is a convoluted process. It's complicated, confusing, and takes many people many years to be able to succeed, but not you. I'm about to give you a secret resource, actually multiple resources that can help you expedite business credit building and condense years into only months. All you have to do is click the link in my bio. If you check out my bio, you'll find resources that will help you expedite business credit building and help you get the most amount of money at the best terms. And by the way, if you want to get the most money at the best terms, make sure you like and subscribe, and keep an eye out for our next training where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.